What do you think a plant is?
An industry plant is an artist who has a record label or power player backing their movement, but represent themselves publicly as an entity that organically created their own buzz in the entertainment industry. Being called out as an industry plant is definitely not flattering.
You a capper, first name Colin, always lying, that's a problem. Always saying, that's not stopping, end up dying, then it's robbing, full of that lick.
Most people are the people that are like a leaf in the wind, and wherever society and the main media takes them, they shall go. And what people don't know is how much, especially, you know, people of color, that's including me, how much their image has been distorted, and especially the male's image has been distorted. How much the woman's image has been distorted. How much they don't realize where the distortion is actually coming from or happening. And most people would be like, well, it came from my household. It started where I lived at. But I challenge that. And I'm saying that's not true at all, because that is true. But I even challenge you to go deeper. I challenge you to think about it like this. How did they get that distortion of their self-image, of who they are, male and female? And then when you start to break that down, you start to see that how mindlessly people allow certain ideas about how they should carry themselves with one another. Again, this is why spirituality, structure, and knowledge, and even the concept of elders, you feel me? Listen to what I'm saying. Elders. We have lost the touch of respecting elders because of you know, social media and just like the influence it has. We rather respect popular people than actual people with wisdom called elders, right? Because that was the big thing before, you know, respect your elders. When the elder's speaking, listen up. Be careful. Listen very carefully to what they're saying, because actually they knew all the quote-unquote programming that was going on prior to you coming in. And if you gain their level of information they had for you prior, you're able to use that as a foundation to continue carrying on that information, right? Again, we lost touch of that. Now, majority of people, especially the young kids, are only listening to everything that's new right now. All the influences that are fresh, let's say. And that's a sad thing, because this earth has been here for a very long time. And the reason why it's been here for a very long time is because people have held it down for a very long time. With tradition, with, you know, a certain structure. Now that certain people have a big influence to new structure or a new trend, they think that these things work. Again, you have to be able to see the bigger picture. There's nothing wrong with upgrading ideas or, you know, challenging ideas or, you know, adding on to old concepts and stuff like this, because, you know, we're evolving, correct, but you have to understand where things come from, why they are the way they are. It didn't just come from nothing. And I just feel like, you know, we have this new generations that, you know, they have social media and they're born into it, and they have cars now. Look at all these different cars and all these different things and gadgets and stuff like that. It's just a mere distraction from actually understanding yourself. How do you start to understand yourself? Understand history. But again, all these new things have gained everybody's attention, and people don't even bat an eye to what's real and what even makes them want to not bat an eye. What makes them want to just sit there and be involved in pleasure all day. And when I say pleasure, scrolling on social media, and that's pleasure. That's all just quick little what's it called? It's quick little dopamine effects happening to the brain. And once that's satisfied, and once that gets satisfied continuously, bit by bit by bit by bit, it's hard to listen to these videos, because then these videos, look, took time. Look how long it takes to make this video. Look how long it takes to sit there, and how much concentration it takes to sit here and just listen. Most people don't have the attention span to even listen to this long. Again, what has influenced you? Ask yourself certain questions and you'll get certain keys. And it takes time for these keys to get revealed. It's a search. It's not an easy one, and it's a long one. But again, the more you can see, the more better you are at preventing the enemy from taking you to places and doing things and being around certain people, or even going down a road that you shouldn't be going. It's harder for the enemy to do that once you know thyself. I'll end it right there.